The world is a dangerous place, and people target people who just want to do the right thing. And that's what we're going to look at today. We got someone who was just trying to do the right thing, stop for someone who was looked like they was hurt on the side of a highway. But it turns out to be a setup the whole time. Let's get over into it and see what we can find out about this whole case.
Meanwhile, a man says he was afraid for his life as he was attacked by a man who he stopped to help on the side of a Central Florida expressway.
That man is now in jail facing multiple charges. This happened Monday morning on the 429 expressway near the Seidel Road exit in Winter Garden. West 2's Justin Shecker talked with the victim.
I don't want to lose my humanity. We're put on this earth to help each other.
And that's exactly what Hans Hamilton tried to do Monday morning on the 429 expressway in Winter Garden.
I saw a car crash. I saw a door open. So being a good person, any human being would see, you would just pull over to check.
As Hamilton parks his Tesla, the man in the red t-shirt appeared to be lying motionless on the ground next to a white Lexus that had slammed into a guardrail.
I rolled down my window. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? No response. So I'm thinking, this person's dead. So I open up my car door. As soon as I opened that car door, he was off that ground. So he was waiting.
This video from a camera in his car shows the man hop on the hood of the Tesla, and he starts stomping on the windshield.
So that's on a little incline at 429. It pulled me out of my car. As I was falling backwards, he was jumping off the roof on top of me. And that's when he started kicking and pummeling me.
A different camera captured the ambush attack and the man repeatedly punching his head.
I know on the back of my head they counted 8 different bumps, plus the kicks to the jaw, which I can finally today, I'm able to eat a thin sandwich, but I still can't open my mouth all the way.
Hamilton says the suspect, later identified as 44-year-old Daniel Coman, threatened to take his life.
What in the world? Let's back it up just a tad bit just so we can look at his face, y'all. All this because as soon as he got out, tried to be a good person and help him. He immediately attacked him, beat him. Oh, it looked like he was trying to kill him. Why? Did he want the car? Was he just angry? What was going through his mind? That's the main question. Let's keep going into this.
Man threatened to take his life.
The whole time he's hitting me, he's telling me he's going to kill me. And he didn't just tell me. His eyes were void of any humanity. I believed it. So when I was fighting, I knew the last thing I was going to see was not that ground.
Hamilton explained how he managed to get off the ground and away from his attacker.
I cannot beat him strength-wise. So I have to try to incapacitate him. So I think I was pommeling in his jugular vein in his neck.
Deputies arrested Coman for battery and criminal mischief for what he did to Hamilton and his car. He's also facing charges of resisting with violence, as well as assault and battery on the first responding deputy.
He attacks the cop. Cop's on the ground rolling. What do? 4 broken ribs, jump on the ground with the cop. And at that point, somebody ran across the street, across the freeway, and we're all trying to get this guy cuffed as he's still fighting.
Hamilton also suffered a brain bleed, multiple contusions, and a concussion.
Physically, the body's doing what it should do and it's healing, but it's very painful. 4 broken ribs is no joke. Mentally, it's a little more difficult.
He says he's grateful for the kindness of strangers who are making donations on his GoFundMe page for his auto and medical bills.
So the point is, there's still kindness in the world. People are donating that don't even know me. And I'm very thankful.
Covering Orange County, Justin Shecker, West 2 News.
Wow. Absolutely crazy. Yes, it just makes you think at the end of the day. You want to be a good person. You want to help someone. But at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself too. Yes, it's good to be there for people, but you cannot put yourself in a position to where it can backfire and people are just trying to set you up in the first place. Now, obviously, no one would think, at least I wouldn't think, that some random man who's laying on the ground, you think is not responding, would jump up and try to beat you to death. But you got to be prepared to fight. As soon as he would have popped up, I'm back in the car, backing out. Had my hand on my firearm. But some people aren't that lucky. Let's go over into the AI breakdown just to get a little bit more information on this case. Like I said, it was only one video that I could find on this, but we got to look at it because it's a crazy case. So Haynes Hamilton, a good Samaritan driving in Central Florida, was violently ambushed and beaten after stopping to help a driver who appeared to have crashed Monday, March 30th. It happened on State Road 429, Western Expressway, near the Slidell Road exit Winter Gardens near Walt Disney World. He saw a white Lexus that had crashed into a guardrail with a man identified later as 44-year-old Daniel Coleman, lying motionless in the grass. When he stopped and called out for help, he jumped up, leaped onto the hood of Tesla, shattered the windshield, and then tackled and repeatedly punched Hamilton for nearly 30 seconds. When the Orange County Sheriff deputy arrived, Coleman also attempted to attack the officer. Despite his injuries, he helped the deputy, and another bystander restrained and handcuffed him. He suffered a brain bleed, 4 broken ribs, a concussion, and multiple contusions. He has since launched a GoFundMe to help cover thousands of dollars in unexpected medical bills and vehicle repair. Yeah. So later discovered that Coleman had been involved in a separate hit-and-run crash approximately 2 miles south shortly before the incident. He was booked into the Orange County Jail on $5,000 bond and faces several charges. So the whole reason he was laying there was because he was hitting a hit and run and he tried to maybe jack the car. So all his charges are including battery of a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest, assault on a law enforcement officer, battery, and criminal mischief. Wow. The question is, would you stop and try to help him too? If you was driving by, you seen somebody laying on the ground, would you pull over and try to help him as well? Would I call the police right away? Most likely I would. Call the police as right as I see him. And it's hard to say if I would feel any kind of like warning signs going off. Just thinking that someone is truly hurt and needs my help. I don't know if warning signs would have went off for me. But I need to remember, and then everyone needs to remember, that you have to be careful in any kind of situation. Because you never know when this situation can turn south and you have to end up defending your life. It's a mad situation, y'all, but let me know your thoughts and let me know how you feel about it. Would you have stopped the same as him? Would you have known that something was off right away? Or would you have ended up being a victim just like he was? Let me know your thoughts on that situation, y'all, and let me know how you feel about it.